You saying, people? It's your boy Rough Diamond here. Hope we're having a good one. Welcome back to another video. After only 6 days of gaming hours on the Warzone, my mind started to wonder about the mechanics of the free loadout drops, as they seem a lot less random than they first appear. You can't deny a free loadout drop is a godsend. They always seem to land right next to you and drop at exactly the right moment. Also, have you ever seen boxes land across the map that look like a loadout drop but actually aren't? And what if I told you they're not as random as they first seem, and the times they drop are very predictable? But before I get into that, be sure to smash the like button on this video and sub to my channel so I can feel the love. So you get 2 free loadout drops in a match for each team or player if playing solos. Yes, it's true that free loadout drop is for you and your team only, as each team has their own loadout drop and other teams can't actually see your loadout drop on their heads up display. Yeah, I had no idea up until now that the free loadout drops are for your team only, and also that only 2 drop in a match and at specific times. But Dimon, I hear you say, I always seem to run into another team when going for a free loadout drop, as we all seem to be going for the same drop. That's because both teams aren't actually going for the same drop. It's actually the box next to yours, as a lot of the time free loadout drops land next to one another. And the only real reason I can think of for this is to promote gunfights. And thinking about it, that's what all those random boxes are scattered around the map. And those random boxes you see fall out of the sky in the distance is actually where enemy teams will be. I've seen people say that they land an equal distance between you and the enemy team, which could be true, but I've also seen them land up on the hills without any enemies nearby. And the difference between the two are how many loadout drops land together. This isn't 100%, but it seems, and going on the fact that there is 1 for each team, if only 1 box lands, you're safe, and if there's more than 1, the amount of boxes there are is the amount of teams in and around the distance the box landed from you. This isn't easy to write or explain, but once again, if a bundle of boxes land, there are teams nearby, and if only 1 box lands, it's just you. What adds weight to this is free loadout drops always seem to land between 130 and 200 meters from you, and you never see one say 2,000 meters away, but they obviously do land for other teams. And thinking back to previous games, this all actually seems to make sense and adds up. So I'm guessing if you and a team are 400 meters apart and a loadout drop lands 200 meters away, and there is more than 1 box, there's a chance there is another team the same distance from the boxes. Also, you heard me say that there are only 2 free loadout drops per team in a match, and that is true. They also land at specific times, and it annoys me I didn't realise this earlier. I'm not going to go into the game's mechanics and what everything means on screen, but below the minimap is a little number in a circle with a countdown on the right of it. The number in the middle indicates which stage you are in, and if the circle is flashing red, that means the circle is closing, and if it's a steady white, the circle isn't closing. So the first free loadout drops just as the first circle is about to finish closing. When the countdown is at around 15 seconds, the circle has a 1 and is flashing red. The second free loadout drop is in the 5th stage, when the circle is steady white with a 5 in the centre and the countdown reads 45 seconds. I'll be honest, I had no idea. Both are very easy to remember, and I suggest memorising it as it really helps in a match. Regarding where they drop, and apart from what I said earlier, this isn't as predictable, but it will be within 200 meters and within the next circle and not where it is closing. So to summarise and put what I have just said into a scenario, expect your first free loadout drop just as the first circle is closing and the second circle is about to be shown at 15 seconds on the countdown. Then count the amount of boxes that have landed. More than 1 tells you that there is another team within the same distance it landed from you, but bearing in mind a box may have landed nearby without you knowing. And the second free loadout drops at 45 seconds on the countdown in the 5th stage. That's when a 5 is in the small circle and it's steady white. Writing this and knowing drop times has made me wonder if you can play a strat to try and play for loadouts and get yourself clear of potential enemy locations to ensure a clear drop, but I'll leave that up to you. Right, that's it for this video. I hope it helped you guys. It cleared things up in my own head. Like if you like, comment and sub. I've been your boy Rough Diamond. Don't forget to hit the little notification bell so you don't miss out my next one. Catch you another one soon. Laters.